Here's a look at a winter harvest day here at Ridglea Giving Garden. We're going to show you what we are harvesting, how we're doing it, and where it goes. All right, let's go. Our volunteers start with our baby greens. Here they're harvesting some cheap frills salad mix. And how we're doing it is we're literally like mowing it down and putting it in baskets. So you're taking scissors or a knife and we're cutting pretty much the entire plant and leaving about an inch left. And what that's going to do is, well, we get a lot harvested, but it allows it to come back. And so we'll harvest this whole bed again in a week or maybe 2 weeks since things are starting to slow down. But yeah, we're just cutting it, leaving an inch there, putting it in our baskets. The other baby greens that we have are some Tokyo Bacana and then as well as arugula. We also harvest big greens. Here's some collard greens right here, the entire plant. And we harvest it a little bit differently. We're looking at leaves that are about the size of my hand. And we'll take off the entire leaf, taking it at the stem. And we're putting that in crates as well. And we're going to take all the leaves that are that size and leaving about half or a third of the plant left. And so those little leaves are going to keep that plant healthy, but they're also going to get bigger and we're going to get another harvest. And we're going to keep doing this through the rest of winter and into spring. Other big greens include our winter boar kale that we'll harvest the exact same way as we did the collards. Amara mustards, which is a variety that is a less intense tasting mustard green. And we're harvesting it the exact same way as we did the collards and the kale. Dinosaur kale, a different variety that's very, very hardy when it gets real cold. Finally, Swiss chard, very hardy in the summertime and can take the cold all right. Moving on to our root crops. We grow lots of root crops in the wintertime here in North Texas. Here are some radishes. So the entire radish is pooled, meaning we don't get a second harvest. We'd have to reseed this bed to get more harvest throughout the winter and springtime. But we're getting the root and the leaves. Varieties that we really enjoy growing are French breakfast, red meat, cherry bell, Easter egg, daikon, and pink daikon. Here are the last of our purple top turnips. We also love doing a salad turnip, like a Hakurei turnip as well. Alright, now that we got everything harvested, we gotta clean it up. So we're getting our gear on and getting ready. So when it comes to root crops, they're pretty dirty. They got a lot of soil on the roots and also the leaves. And so we usually spray all of that off, or we'll just use buckets with water that will interchange out. And we're just rubbing all of that dirt off, and then also removing any bad leaves that don't look good. After that, we'll let them dry on this screen table right here. So all our root crops are drying right there. And then it comes to bagging everything up. So our root crops get bagged up, as well as our salad mix and our baby greens, and everything is labeled. And then our large greens are rubber banded up, and then everything is put into crates or boxes. All of these crates and boxes get donated to 2 food pantries on the west side of Fort Worth. We donate to West Aid Food Pantry and then LVT Rise Community Center. That's our harvest day. Thanks for watching. Remember to get outside, garden, cook, support community gardens and school gardens and anything that's related to gardening. All right, thanks. Bye-bye.